Greetings everyone and welcome to another episode of Ranked In Depth. My name is AlphaDog and I will be your host for this week's episode. So I was searching through the comments in the first episode where RawrxT did Blanc In Depth and a fan requested a Gangplank one, so here we are. So very quickly I'm going to go through my masteries and runes. Alright, very simple. 2190 on the masteries, AD red, armor yellow, magic resist blue, and AD quince. So, it looks like we're just dancing around here, but trust me, there will be a fight that's gonna happen. And no, it's not because of Lee Sin. Watch the Fizz movement. He is actually going to initiate this one. So we see him tumble in, and immediately I tell everybody on our team to attack Fizz. Now, here's a mistake I make. I actually flash in and take while I was like low on HP, so what I should have done was kite them instead. But Anonymous goes down, and RawrxT does pick up Mordekaiser, but we do get aced, so the advantage is in their favor now. Lee Sin is 2-0, E-Bag is 2-1, and me and Winston are both 0-1-2. From that fight, I only earned 250 gold, so can't really buy anything special, so I'm going to go into lane, and lo and behold, it's the Fizz. Now, pay careful attention to this Fizz. In my opinion, this is a negative matchup, but right there, where he thought I Q'd him, it gave me the idea that he was scared of me, so I'm going to use that advantage against him. And, he will engage on me right here, but I don't run away. I'm going to go ahead and fight him 1v1, and it looks like I am losing, but we both pop potions, and it looks like he dies. Eaten orange, and I'm K. And an easy 300 gold there. Now, here's a mistake. I should not have recalled. I should have cleared this wave first before heading back, because this is a good, like, 200-300 gold right there that's gonna go to waste. And if you look, I'm gonna lose the caster minions, the siege, the armored minions, and I think I will lose out on the cannon minion too. So that's my bad. But aside from that, Fizz is also not farming, and I think I do have, yeah, I'm ahead of him 400 gold. Yeah, no, 500 gold in fact. So back to lane. On my first return back, I did buy a Vampiric Scepter and an All Magic Mantle, since, you know, Fizz is partly AP. And just more farming. Q as many minions as you can. The extra gold really does add up in the end. Now, Lee Sin disappears here, and I'm forced to play passive. I'm gonna go ahead and hide in this bush. This works against me, because I am pretty much denied farming and experience. But if you look down there, it turns out that Lee Sin and Mordekaiser were in the bush, but I didn't know that, so I'm just gonna play it passive here. Here comes the oncoming wave, so that's not a big deal. Now Fizz did disappear, so I tell the guy it's down there, and he will actually pop out. Winston does pick up Mordekaiser, and Lee Sin is in trouble, and look at that, Fizz. Nah, but this is okay. They're gonna clean house. E-Bag picks up Lee Sin, and with the power of Riven and Ryze, they will pick up Fizz. And slash, there you go. So, as punishment for that, I'm gonna go ahead and push up the wave. Deny Fizz any farming potential, you know. Just if you're gonna auto-attack, at least watch your movements when the minion's HP are low. So, and just rock back and forth for the last hit. Once again, Q as many minions as possible, and return home. Now I see Lee Sin pops up here, and that's not good. What happened actually is that Lee Sin swapped for Fizz. You can see Fizz on the minimap down there. And instead of going Merc Treads as I originally planned for Fizz, I'm gonna go Ninja Tabby instead. But keep in mind, Lee Sin is 2-1. He does have double Dorans and a longsword against my Vampiric Scepter and a Null Magic Mantle, which does nothing against him pretty much. So, coming back to the wave, I try to farm, but Lee Sin decides to engage on me, and he does a lot of damage. I'm pretty much screwed here. Forced back at my tower. and this is gonna suck pretty much. I can't do anything right now because if I try to go farm, he's gonna attempt to engage on me, and I will lose. You can see him trying to zone me by walking in front of my own minions, but this isn't gonna be as bad as it is. The minions will come here. I'm gonna attempt to farm under tower. Lee Sin goes missing, but he will come back right there. Now, I do screw up the pattern since my minions are damaged by my own minions. The minions are damaged by my own minions. But yeah. This lane's not too bad. Lee Sin will pretty much stick around. Oh, I see him flash, and he's gonna go down. And I do tell them he's coming, and they know that. He does catch E-Bag off guard. He flashes, and a kick onto Winston's face, stun, and he misses. I can't believe that. No, Fizz does pick up E-Bag, unfortunately there. And I try to ult here, but, you know, luck isn't exactly on my side. Lee Sin does get away, so the best thing I can do pretty much is, yeah, just farm. What I actually should have done there was follow Lee Sin once I saw him flash and actually participate in the fight, but you can't really think of everything on the spot, I guess. So instead, I decide to farm and push to his tower. Wave is cleared, and I am going to go back. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. On return, I did buy a longsword, a couple health potions, and a mana potion, and yeah, going back into the tower, I do see Fizz in the middle of the minimap, and he is going to be pretty much in that area where I just pinged. I do tell Winston to follow that, and there he is. What do you know? Does he engage? Unfortunately, he will trickster away, and nothing happens. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up once more, because this is just going to be random farming and random crap between me and Lee Sin, pretty much. Now this is where it gets interesting. Lee Sin, and what is this? Is he invisible? Oh my god, he is. Now, take my word for it, he wasn't invisible here. I do bait a fight, me and him, and luckily my team is here to back me up. Yeah, we do pick him off. Now, I don't know why he was invisible there. Maybe it's just a little replay glitch. But, yeah, there was a Lee Sin there. Anyways, back to the lane. So, I will push to his tower. Now, I will admit, this isn't exactly the most exciting game, quote-unquote, in terms of kills and rape face, but there's some value to this video. I promise. Returning home, I do pick up Wriggles and more potions, pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here again, since, you know, why would you take that long to watch a dude just walk back in the lane? More farming, and Lee Sin will pop up back right here. And he does try to engage me one-on-one again. Now this fight is going to be a lot different. Watch closely. Yeah, I'm able to actually... Whoa, watch him fly. Now, it looks like he's about to lose, so he backs off and walks into the bush. But what I didn't realize is that E-Bag and Winston are up here to gank him, and check out the juke that he pulls off. Yeah, war jump back, and he does get away. So that's actually not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and just free farm once more. Luckily the poison picked off that one, if you notice it. And more farm. Yeah, League of Farm, I'm sorry. No kills yet, but don't worry, there'll be some. Fast forward here, since, you know, it's pretty much boring. Get a few shots on the tower, and Lee Sin comes back. Somehow. Pretty quick. I don't know. So, E-Bag does get caught down there, and I do try to support him with my ultimate, but he dies. Well, yeah. Now, I do overstay my welcome here, and Lee Sin will almost get me. The kick, the flash, the kick, and I leave with about 50 HP. Winston will try to fight him, but he will run away, because Mordekaiser's here. Tower gets him, but we play it safe. We're just going to back off. They are going to be looming around Dragon pretty soon, so that's now our high priority. Go back to base, you know, recharge health and everything. What am I gonna buy this time? A Dorn's Blade. Okay, now here's my theory on Dorn's Blade. If you don't have enough money for a special item per se, like right here, I had around 600 gold, and I couldn't really think of anything to buy. I could have bought, you know, Ruby Crystal, but I didn't really need that much health. I could have bought a longsword, but wasn't feeling it. So I just bought a Dorn's Blade. Don't be shy to buy Dorn's Blades this late. Well, I guess not late, but fairly late into the game. Just, you know, Dorns are great. If you don't know what to buy, just pick yourself up a Dorn's Blade, or a Dorn's Ring if you're an 8B, I guess. Especially if you didn't start with Dorns in the beginning, like I did. Now, Ebag signals me to take Dragon with him, and luckily for us, Mordekaiser's down there, and I don't think they have a clue, so we're gonna get this pretty uncontested. I killed it with Parlay, so, you know, extra gold, always great. Now here, Ebag does get caught once more. The fish, and, oh, the disappointment. So, me and Winston are going to play passively for the next 30 seconds. And, yeah. Just, you know, walking around. Whoops. I'm going to put a ward here at Dragon, right there. And that ward will be special later on. It's going to bring on some, little humor, per se. Now, Mordekaiser is in this lane now, and I think pretty much everybody has visited this lane. We had Fizz in the beginning, we had Lee Sin in the middle, and now Mord. Check this out, by the way. I have no clue how he found out. He's gonna go ahead and dance. That's hilarious. But, turns out Lee Sin was up there, so he probably saw me put down the ward, and he thought it was, I guess he thought it was funny to just dance in front of it. Anyways, back to farming. This is Mordekaiser. I don't think I was this... In my opinion, Gangplank versus Mordekaiser at this stage in the game isn't too... is pretty neutral, I guess, you can say. So, clear that wave. And I do see Lee Sin there, so let's go ahead and fast forward this. Don't know what he's trying to do. More farming. Really. This game is like 80% farms. So now, the red buff is up, and we're gonna attempt to take it. Ebag tells me in the TeamSpeak chat that this is warded, so we're gonna pull it to this corner. And Mordekaiser does show up, and I almost lose the red buff. If Mordekaiser went for us, he probably could have stolen that, but I pick it up, and a Leroy Jenkins moment. Nah. Time to go back to base, I suppose. Here we go. And the recall, they're just farming. We don't know where anybody else is. Let's fast forward this again. I will pick up a BF sword because, I guess I was in the money, right? More farming, clear the wave, and whoops, there they are. I will get caught, I will die, unfortunately. To Lee Sin. Now, that sucks. What I should have done is I shouldn't have engaged them under my tower, or better yet, I shouldn't have face-checked that bush. I didn't expect them to. Now, I don't know what Ebag and Winston were thinking here. They're engaging pretty much a 2v3.5, if you count my clone. So, Winston goes down. Ebag does get low, but he flashes over, so he's K. Lucky for you guys, that will be my final death of this game, and from this point on, it'll be all kills. So, don't go ahead and click that X button just yet. Let's go ahead and super fast forward this. Nothing pretty much happens for the next, I'd say, minute to 2 minutes, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and, well, set up for Dragon. Yeah, there we go. So, I poke it, and they're there, over there on the left bush. So, we attempt to drag it out, but Dragon's being a little bitch like that. And finally, it moves, but I took too much damage, so I'm gonna go up to these golems and lifesteal off of them. Just a little bit. Now, we're pretty much just dancing around Dragon, since neither team wants to engage, pretty much. Until this happens. Watch Fizz. He's gonna toss a shark, it's gonna land on Ebag. But in my opinion, Ebag is actually the tankiest out of amongst us with his Banshee's Veil. This is gonna be a perfect ult. Winston misses his ult, unfortunately, and that sucks. I kill Mordekaiser, and Fizz gets taken down to Winston. Now, Lee Sin, unfortunately, will get away, but that's not a big deal. We're gonna take Dragon. Now, I don't know what Lee Sin was thinking here. This is pretty much ours. He attempts to steal right here, but I Q the dragon, and that's a free kill. So he shouldn't have attempted right there at all. He was low on health. Even if he stole dragon, what was the point? He was just going to give up gold anyway. Granted, dragon is worth 290 global gold, so whatever. He failed. It was in our favor. Now let's fast forward this once more, since pretty much nothing happens. Now, I think I saw Fizz down here, yeah. Winston unfortunately misses stun and Fizz will just get away. Now here's Lee Sin, and I try to engage on him, but whoop, Mordekaiser's right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk away now. So the Fizz ult misses everybody, I ult. This is gonna be another great fight for us. Winston lands his ult and picks up Lee Sin, and Mordekaiser will not be able to get away. I pick up Mordekaiser for another 281 gold, and I'm on a killing spree. Now, two of them are down. Fizz cannot pretty much take us 1v3. He can try and do damage, but he's just gonna go ahead and play it safe. If he tries to engage on us, we'll pretty much kill him under tower. We kill this tower. We do push up to their inhibitor, I think. Yeah. Fizz is gonna try and damage us. Trickster away. Little damage. Here comes Lee Sin. Winston is gonna go down, unfortunately. There you go. But we do pick up Fizz. Rampage. Now, here's Lee Sin. I get kicked. Unfortunately, I start to take heavy damage. Mordekaiser's ult on me, and I don't want to risk anything here. I'm at pretty much 200 health, and E-Bag is a brave man. Watch this. He is actually gonna almost kill Lee Sin, but unfortunately Lee Sin is just gonna walk away. He gets baited by that. Now, take a look at this. He's actually almost gonna kill Mordekaiser. They're both at low health, and the Lee Sin Q will get him. He and Mordekaiser was left at around, what, 48, 82 HP? I can't really see that clearly. Anyways, he was pretty pissed off at me for not engaging. I mean, why would I? I only had less than 200 HP. If I went in, Mordekaiser could have siphoned me and I would have died. So I didn't want to take any risks. Back in the lane, here's Fizz again. And more farming. Fizz is going to skirt around into the Dragon Den. And I don't know what he's doing. I think that wall is too thick for him to trickster over. Lee Sin was over there, so I'm just going to go ahead and poke him. Whatever. And according to the time, which is around 24:40 something, Dragon will pop up in a few seconds. Yeah, there it is. And another Lee Sin disappearing act? I don't know. Whoop. And oh, they're at their tower. Okay, that's fine. Gonna go ahead and queue that golem. You know, if there's farm there, just take it. Pretty much, yeah. Moving on, we are going to engage on Dragon shortly, and poke, flame breath, drag it out a little bit, but it's going to reset slightly, and more dragging, and more dancing, and finally it stabilizes. I don't think we are going to be able to take out this dragon, because there it is. The Fizz ult lands on me, but it's a good thing their team couldn't follow up quickly. E-Bag does pick off dragon, the ult goes down, my ult goes down, Winston lands a double kill, and Fizz, unfortunately, is he going to get away? Let's see. The flash, the stun, the Q, the knock-up, the almost miss, but yeah, he does get away, unfortunately. So, we are going to push up to the tower. We're going to say, fuck it, let's get the tower. It's at like, what, 400 health, and we're fairly tanky. So, quickly, take out the tower, and we are going to push up to the inhibitor. Think. Yeah, this is where we push up to the inhibitor. We're just gonna wait for our own minions. We're gonna farm this wave. And here come our minions. Go ahead, fast forward this. Nothing really special happens. This tower's gonna go down, this inhibitor's gonna go down. Lee Sin can't really do anything about it. A little poke onto Lee Sin, and we start to head bottom. Now, Fizz is going to show up there. He is going to get caught by E-Bag, and for some reason I started walking backwards, but nevertheless, they were able to pick it off. Winston gets the kill on a killing spree, start to head bottom. We're going to take out the wave, and head for their inhibitor, their second inhibitor. Marching up, and this is the trademark Alpha Dog Hey Macarena. Attack, move around, attack, move around, attack, move around, like you just don't care. Sorry, I said that. And the inhibitor goes down, and we're thinking of ending the game here, but unfortunately, I don't think we can. This game is actually coming to a close soon, in about 2 minutes. Now, we try to get for the tower. Unfortunately, Winston's going to take a little damage. Lee Sin does take damage. He's forced to flash back. RawrxT is once again being brave. He takes tons of damage, flashback, but lucky for us, this engage is pretty much in our favor. It's 2v3, E-Bag picks up Lee Sin, Winston picks off Mordekaiser with his ult, and I think that's GG. Fizz has respawned, I mean. Kill off the minions, get the tower, and Fizz can't do anything. Worst he can do is assassinate E-Bag, but he positions himself there. Random War goes down. And the Nexus goes down. GG. So, if anybody was curious about our elo this game, we started off at 1340 something, and we did climb to about 1380 something, I guess. And yeah, game 1. GG. Now, if you liked the video, give us a like, leave us a comment, tell me what's wrong with this video. This is my first time commentating, and this is actually pretty damn hard, so give me some suggestions, you know. But all in all, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time on another episode of Ranked in Depth.